Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I am really sorry about that. I do go more into depth about that in the video. So in today's video, I thought I'd go for something a little bit more fun, considering it's been a while since I uploaded. So I went for this look right here. It's super bold and colourful, and I also tried out a brand new makeup technique as well, which I never ever do. Before we jump into the video, please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Head on over to my Instagram as well. It's at makeup by Charley BP. And if you guys want to see me create this look right here, then please keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, I've already done one of my eyes just because I literally had no idea what I was doing, which is usually the case. So I wanted to make sure that I got it right. So I'm basically just going to show you guys how I created this on this eye right here. So for today's look, I actually used the P. Louise base. This was one of the first times I've used this, especially for like a look as bold as this. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I think you just have to have the right technique to be able to use this, and I think I still need to practice that technique. This is in the shade 1. I've also used it to carve out my brow, but I'm just going to take the rest on my eyelid just to kind of prime it, and I kind of pat it in. I found that's the easiest way rather than like swiping it around, and I also don't use a sponge either. I feel like the best way is just to kind of pat it in. I have done the rest of my face, so I don't know how well this is gonna blend in at the edges. And whenever I've seen people use this, they say not to set it, which I think is the reason why I struggle with it the most, because I'm so used to putting concealer down and then setting it as my base. But I'm not going to set it today. So for this look, I used the James Charles X Morphe palette. I know I've used this so much. Honestly, it's amazing. If you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend. So the first shade I went in with is this dark purple shade down here. So yeah, the whole technique with this P. Louise base is to basically do like reverse blending. So you apply the darkest colour first and then kind of make your way up, which is why I struggle so much with it, because I'm not used to that at all. I'm going to be taking my Sigma E60 brush. It's just this really like big flat kind of blending brush in a way. So I'm kind of taking the shadow flat on the edge of it, and then I'm just going to kind of pat this down in my crease. See, this looks so terrifying to me, like, oh my god. I'm just not used to doing this at all. So yeah, just patting that down and kind of building it up and taking it so it's right in that crease and then a bit over, if you can see that. Don't worry if this takes you a lot of goes. Honestly, it took me so long to do this. It probably took like 3 hours to just create this. So yeah, I'm hoping it goes well on this eye, otherwise that's kind of sad. Okay, once I've packed that down, I'm then going to take my Sigma E38 brush. It's just this like diffused crease brush, and I'm going to be taking this bright pink shade down here, and I'm basically just going to like pack that around the edge of where that purple is. I don't think I would use this reverse blending technique for like normal eyes. I think I'd only use it for bright looks like this, just because I do find it really hard. Obviously practice makes perfect and everything, but yeah, I do find it quite difficult. Then I'm going to go back in with that brush I used the purple on, and this time I'm going to take the purple shade on the tip of the brush, and I'm really lightly, but literally really lightly, gonna kind of blend out the edges. I'm barely touching my eye. Like, I'm going in so gently, and I'm just going to try and kind of merge the purple in with the pink. Something I wanted to like talk about in this video is like, obviously I haven't been on YouTube in so long. My last upload was ages ago, and even before that I wasn't uploading that frequently, and obviously that's quite sad because I used to be obsessed with YouTube and obsessed with uploading all the time, and it's taken me a while to kind of get all of my subscribers and everything, and like, yeah, it is quite sad. Who the hell is calling me? Hello? Then I'm just going to take this Luella Blend Me Beautiful Betty brush. It's literally got nothing on it, and I'm going to use this to blend out that pink around the edge. As I was saying, I have kind of like lost what I want to do with YouTube in a way. Like, I've kind of like forgotten why I did it in the first place. That sounds so deep, but literally that's what it is. And if you follow my Instagram, you'll know that now I'm doing like full-time freelancing, so I'm doing full-time clients, and I've kind of been focusing on that a lot more than YouTube. But the other night I was just like, oh my god, you need to like get back onto this YouTube thing, because you worked hard to get where you were with it, and yeah, that's basically where my head's at. So Now I think I'm gonna be uploading a lot more like makeup based videos. I know I kind of went off that. I was kind of mainly focusing on things that would, you know, get the most amount of views and all of this stuff, but realistically the whole reason why I started YouTube was makeup and teaching people how to create looks. So I think I really want to focus on that now. By the way, I'm just going to take this middle shade here. It's like a light purple, and I'm going to take that on the Loella brush, and I'm really lightly just going to use that to blend. Yeah, so I'm going to really focus on makeup and creating fun looks like this. I've like not done a fun look in so long. Around Christmas I did like a fun look, and it made me realise how much I love creating looks like that, because I love being creative, and I was kind of losing that in trying to create looks that everyone would love. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing more looks like this. I might be uploading less, maybe once a week, just because I do have clients now. I have less time to film as much as I want, and sometimes when I'm finished with my clients, the last thing I want to do is like do more makeup because I've been doing it all day. That is pretty much where my head is at the moment. This is going really patchy and it's kind of stressing me out. I'm just going back in with that purple, by the way, and just kind of trying to sort out that patchiness. I'm going to stop there because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So now I'm going to go back in with my P. Louise base. By the way, she has so many shades of these. I really recommend picking one up if you do want to try it. I feel like especially if you do like bold looks like this a lot, I would recommend completely. I'm like trying it out to see if I want to use it on clients. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I'm just going to take this across my lid, kind of doing like a cut crease, but not really. Like it doesn't need to be neat, if you know what I mean. And just taking that up to my crease. And putting down this again will make sure that the colours we put on the lid will stand out just as much as the colours we put there, because it's like a new base, if that makes sense. You can also do this with concealer as well. Like you don't need to have this base just to do this look. So then I'm going to go in with this dark blue down here. I thought I wasn't filming then and I was literally going to go crazy. And I'm taking this just on this Real Techniques base shadow brush. And I'm going to take this on the outer bit of my eye. As you can see with that base, it's so pigmented, like it just goes down so nicely. And you'll find with this, it literally blends pretty much by itself, like you don't need to do much. Just going to build that up so it's really, really, really pigmented. Then I'm going to go in with this lighter blue shade here, and I'm taking this on my Click and Makeup 007 brush, and I'm taking this on the rest of the lid, but I'm kind of leaving the really inner bit free. Again, this will just kind of automatically blend with the dark blue. I'm going to go back in with my Loella brush just to make sure it is nice and blended as much as it can be. I don't know if this is like the same as the other eye. Oh well, we live and we learn, don't we? Then I'm just going to take the other side of the brush, and I'm going to go in with this sparkly light blue colour, and I'm going to take that right in the inner bit. And I'm also taking it like down on here as well. I'm going to go back in with the first brush I took with that purple. I'm just going to make sure that we've still got that purple peeking through, taking this so lightly, because if you take too much it will literally ruin the look. And some of that pink as well. I feel like this side is like way more pigmented, which is kind of annoying. Right, I'm not going to do it anymore because I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, if I'm honest. The problem with me is I could literally sit here and blend for hours. I'm such a perfectionist. Right, now for lashes, I'm taking my Pinky Goats lashes in Awa. These are like my favourite lashes ever. I literally use these all the time. Just going to curl my lashes and then apply some mascara. This is just the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Oh my gosh, no! I'm just going to line my lash line. I forgot. Oh my god, this is going to be difficult. While that just gets a bit more dry, we'll come back to that later, I'm going to go in with my lower lash line. I'm going to take this NYX eye pencil in Sapphire, and I'm going to line my waterline with this. I always use NYX eye pencils, they're really, really good. Then I'm just going to take the excess like purple shade I have on this big brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend that in with the blue, and then start taking it underneath. I'm going to go in with a bit more of the purple and start taking that under. and kind of joining it up with that end bit. Then going back in with that brush I had the pink on and just taking a tiny bit more, and then I'm just going to blend that all out. I quite like taking it fairly low down, going back in with some purple, and then what I'm actually going to do is take the excess blue and just make sure that's kind of there as well, right on that lash line, just so it really pops. Right now I'm just going to squeeze together my lashes. This is so important to do. I'm going to just go over the lash line because I have worn these before. Then just going to take some lower lash mascara. Then for my brow bone and everything, I just took the highlighter I have on my cheekbone, and that's the Dull Light highlighter in Like a Diamond. I love this. I use this literally on every single client ever. I'm just going to take this on my brow bone and then a tiny bit in my inner corner as well. And that is pretty much the finished look. I'm just going to go ahead and apply some lipstick, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I'm actually super happy with it. I literally thought it was going to go completely wrong. I mean, I could definitely still improve it, but I'm very happy that this was the first time I did it and it came out like this, to be honest with you. Oh, by the way, on my lips, I just applied Jeffree Star Mannequin and my Bare Minerals Groovy Lip Gloss. Literally my favourite combo at the moment. I wear it all the time. But yeah, this is basically the finished look. If you did enjoy it, please remember to give me a big thumbs up so I know you did enjoy it and you want to see more videos like this. Let me know down below if there's any videos you want to see, any looks you want to see, any makeup products you want me to use, etc, etc. Make sure to head on over to my Instagram. I'm very much more active on there, but trust me, I am going to try and be more active on YouTube. And last but not least, remember to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you guys can see me upload when I do, and also maybe turn on that notification bell if you want to be notified every single time I upload. That'd be great. Okay, so that is everything I need to say. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video.